Hey, I'm just going to start this video off by showing you my Airbnb here in Phnom Penh. I was in Siem Reap a couple months ago. Then I went to Manila and then Davao City, and now I'm back in Cambodia. Anyway, I booked this. Well, this isn't the Airbnb that I booked, but there was some drama with the first one. I'll explain that later. But anyway, I switched from one to another, and then I came here, and they didn't have a one-bed room available, so they gave me this room with two beds. So anyway, just a quick look at what the room with two beds looks like. I stayed here one night until the room that they wanted to put me in was available. Nice bathroom, shower, and all that. Hot water, everything. So here we are, the second night, and the second day, and here's the room they put me into, the single bed room. And it was nice also, a lot smaller, of course. Now that TV set was kind of a problem, but anyway, it has a refrigerator, they give you a hot water kettle, a couple of bottles of water every day. They keep bringing me more water. Single bed, split type air conditioner, a couple towels. And the bathroom. I did not like the bathroom because the shower is like right in the middle of the bathroom, so everything gets absolutely soaked when you use the shower. But because I'm tall, the TV set right there by the door was a problem. Every time I come to the door, I would like hit my head on the TV like this, so they ended up moving me to a different room. So actually here's my third room. And this one actually is the nicest of all. It's on the 5th floor. And right off the bat, it has a better bathroom because the shower is in the back, and it has a small glass wall to help kind of protect the rest of the restroom from getting wet. Hot and cold water, towel rack. The other room didn't have a towel rack either. And the TV is off to that side, so it's far from the door. And again, you can see it's just like the other room, except a different layout and a different bathroom. And it actually has a view, so the other one just had a view looking at the side of another building. This one actually looks out to the street. This Airbnb is $480 a month, but I did not have to pay that much, and I'll explain that to you later. Alright, so there's my Airbnb. It's called the Mo Hotel. Anyway, today, thought I'd break out the camera. It's been a while since I haven't done any videos since I left Cambodia a couple months ago. I left Cambodia, I went to Manila for a month, and then I went to Davao City for a month. Oh man, what is that? And then after Davao City, I'm back here in Cambodia, in Phnom Penh. So quite a bit different than Siem Reap, as you can see. My plan for today is to extend my visa. I arrived here in Phnom Penh, the new airport. Prior to coming here, I got the e-visa, which I applied for online. Took about 4 days, and it was approved. The e-visa is good for 30 days, and it costs $35. And if you want to extend for 6 months to a year, you need to start off with the e-visa, not the tourist visa. Like last time I was here, I had the tourist visa. So I believe I was only able to extend 1 month if I wanted to do that. A lot of motorcycles here, a lot of scooters. Most of these places are for sale. I would like this one right here. This 250L would be good for Cambodia, I think. Except I don't know if it's street legal without signals in the front. It's got them in the back though, so maybe they just require rear signals here. I'm not sure about that, but maybe I'll check later to see what the cost is on this one. The problem is if you buy a Honda and you're not in a Honda dealership, you know there's a markup because these guys are buying it from Honda dealership and then they're marking it up so that they can make a little bit of profit as well. So you're better off going straight to the dealership. And then here is the Rally. So the Rally has a larger fuel tank and it has a different windshield. Actually the other one, that one doesn't have a windshield, this one has a windshield. They're both CRFs. This would be the one to get if you want to go any sort of distance because of the fuel tank size. Maybe I'll stop by later on my way home. But like I said, today my plan is to go and extend my visa. I think I'm just going to do 6 months. Let me run across here. 6 months just to start off. Of course, it'd be cheaper per month if I did the full year. But then again, I'm committing to a year and I'm not sure if I'm ready for that kind of commitment. So yeah, that 250 Rally might be a cool bike to have here. Maybe even for 6 months I can buy it and sell it. Not sure what kind of a loss I would take on that. But to get a bike like I just showed you there, you need to have a Cambodia license because it's over 125 cc's. It's a bit hectic here. See, it's not a quiet city. Siem Reap is more of a laid-back vibe, more relaxing, kind of a good feel. Here it's like you gotta kind of stay on your toes more and deal with big city life. I mean, they both feel pretty safe. Of course, Siem Reap is probably safer, it's smaller. But, you know, there's more options here, as with any big city. This place I'm going to today is called Lucky Lucky, and really its main purpose is a motorbike rental facility, but they also do visa and license services. So anyway, that's what we're going to do today, and we'll see how that turns out. I think it takes about 7 days to get your passport back once you give it to the guy. And I've been here, this is like my 3rd day. So I don't have to do it so quickly, but I just like to get things done and out of the way. Just in case it would take longer, I don't want it to run into the last minute where my visa's about to expire and I don't have my passport back, you know, that sort of thing. So let's just go ahead and do this. Now I don't know if they're going to want cash or if I can use my credit card, because if they want cash, I don't have it with me. But there's banks all around here, so I could run to an ATM if I needed to. I don't know if I can take my camera with me, but we'll see. So here it is. This blue sign right here, Lucky Lucky Motorcycle Rental. We'll see what we can do. See all these bikes out here. So these crappy looking ones are like $100 a month, maybe 90. I would rather probably prefer one of those kind of off-road bikes. Hey. How are you? Are you gonna help me? And this is your baby?
No, my niece.
Your niece?
Yeah. Oh, so your sister's baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So anyway, I want to do visa extension.
Yeah. So what have you done? You have now?
I will do retirement visa.
Oh, okay.
Very simple, right?
Yeah.
And I think I'll just do 6 months because I'm not sure if I want to do 1 year.
Yeah, can do.
Yeah.
For 6 months, the price 165.
Okay. How do I pay that? Credit card?
We need cash and ABA there. ABA, sure, okay.
I don't have APA, but I
So
have.
you have cash, you can pay me cash.
Oh, okay. So I have to go get cash first?
Yeah. But we need your passport and one photo from you.
I have.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. All right. I should have brought the cash with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, man. So, like I said, I could go to a bank because they are all over the place here. Oops. But I have so much cash already with me that I don't want to pull any more out right now. I just expected that they would, or I just thought that they would take credit card. Like every place else here seems to take credit card. And I've just been using my credit card all the time, so I haven't been carrying much cash in my pocket. Let's go down a different street. I probably have 100 in my pocket right now, but they want 160, what did she say, 169 or 165? So we got here. Oh, that's it. Hello. Hey, maybe later. It's spicy?
No spicy.
No spicy. Okay, good. Great. Sometimes you can't get no spicy. There's the $1 coconut man. But I'm not sure what this neighborhood is called. I think it might be BKK3 or something like that. I know it's not BKK1. That's all I know. BKK1 is behind me. Look at this traffic here. How can I get through? Let's go around this way. Oh man. Must be near a school. Yeah, so many bikes here. It's like they have sidewalks, but you see everything is like on the sidewalks. So the cars and the vendors end up dominating the sidewalks. This section of town is really starting to grow. I can see like 4 or 5 new buildings going up from my window. There's one right there, but there's a bunch more. I mean, it's good and bad. I mean, it's good. It means that they're thriving here, but on the downside, it's going to increase the crowded. The crowded streets will just get worse, more traffic. There's a few really nice looking places around here that I wouldn't mind checking out if I can get into to see a unit. But to actually stay in this neighborhood, I don't know. It's a little far from the river. But you can see there's a lot of nice buildings, condos. The one I'm staying in is that yellow one right there. It's a hotel. But just across the street from that hotel, you can see there's a building going up there. There's another one there. They put those green net jackets around them so that if pieces fall or tools drop or whatever, they kind of can catch debris before it hits the whatever's below it. Well, here we are back at my Airbnb. Hey. Hey, is this BKK3?
Yeah.
Okay, I was guessing. I forgot my passport, so yeah, I have to go get it.
About your passport?
Yeah, I need it. I don't really like wearing this hat, but sun damage on my face is adding up, so I'm trying to be careful. Okay, see you later. Yeah, I told the guys that I forgot my passport because, I don't want them thinking I'm coming back to grab cash, just, and that way they'll be thinking, oh, he's storing cash in his room. You just never know. I trust him, but play it safe. I did look at this place one day, and you can rent here for $14 a night. It's called the Kim Guest House. I didn't look at a room. I could. Maybe I'll do that also one day. For me, this isn't bad because I've lived in Manila for so long, like 6 months, so I've kind of gotten used to all of this. Even, hey guys, even Cebu City is, hey, there's parts of Cebu City that are like this as well. I wouldn't want to be like an 80-year-old though, walking these streets. I was here yesterday and I tried to ask how much the eggs were, but she couldn't answer because she didn't know any English. So I just buy them at the grocery store. But yeah, you can see it's a little street market. No idea what that long looks like. A tail? Maybe an oxtail? No, like I said, I probably wouldn't choose BKK3. But I mean, I got a good deal on the Airbnb. I should tell you the story about my Airbnb experience. Basically what happened is I booked an Airbnb. Hello. Hey guys. I booked an Airbnb about 2 weeks prior to coming here, so a couple weeks ago. And it cost $375 a month. And the night before I was supposed to check in, I get a message from the guy saying that he needed to add on utility fees, which came to like another $150 a month or so. And I wrote back, I'm like, you can't do that. That violates Airbnb policy. And I reported that to Airbnb, and they said, yes, do not pay that. Never pay additional fees after agreeing to a contract and paying. So I told the guy I wouldn't do it. And that was that. And then I flew in. I went to the Airbnb, and the girl at the front desk saw a note on the check-in saying that I needed to pay additional fees. So I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I already told you I'm not going to do that. And she said, let me get my boss. The guy's name, I probably shouldn't tell you his name or the location, but if you ever do try to book that Airbnb, you'll see a bad review from me. So anyway, he came and he said he can't afford to have someone stay for that price. And then I'm like, well, why did you accept my booking? He's like, well, I didn't accept it. It's an automated accept. It's accepted automatically by the system. Well, that's your fault because you don't have to use that option. You can, because I book at a lot of places. A lot of places do automatic approval, and other ones I have to wait 24 hours for approval because they want to review things. But he chose automatic. Anyway, I think it's just a bunch of excuses. So I said, well, why did you accept? He's like, it's automatic. And then I said, well, why did you wait until the last minute to tell me there were additional fees? He's like, well, I was out of town. He's like a Pakistani guy or something. He had good English though. And hello. And I said, well, no, it's not my problem. He's like, yes, but we can negotiate. I'm like, no, we're not going to negotiate. It's a contract. I agreed to a contract, and I'm keeping my word. I expect you to keep your word. But he's like, I can't do that. It's not enough money. I will lose money. I'm like, well, then we'll just let Airbnb settle it. So, hello. So I contacted Airbnb again, spoke to a person. Prior to that, I was speaking to support AI. So Airbnb has this AI support, which is basically just text support, but it's pretty good. It tells you what you should and should not do, and it shows you the contracts and all that kind of stuff. But if you get a real person, then they can actually deal with your host, you know. So I got a real person. They tried dealing with the host. They got him to create a new contract, you know, that wasn't verbal, because basically a verbal contract, he's just taking the money and pocketing it himself, and Airbnb's not getting any of it. So they forced him to create a new contract, which included the extra $150. It's actually $175 extra per month that he wanted, but I still declined the contract because it's not what I agreed to in the first place. And Airbnb was fine with that. They're like, yeah, you should decline it. So I just kept declining it, but I sat there for like 3 hours in the lobby of that hotel that I was supposed to stay at. And then finally Airbnb's like, he's not going to budge. He'll get a penalty on his account for doing what he did, for violating Airbnb policy. And then Airbnb said, just pick another place that you wouldn't mind staying at. So I went back online and I found another Airbnb. It was more expensive. It was about $100 more per month. But Airbnb said, I'm just looking to see if I've gone too far, because I haven't really been looking to where hold on, let me look at my map real quick. So I went a different way. I think I may have passed already. Oh yeah, I have. So it's back this way. So Airbnb said, find a new place that you wouldn't mind staying at. And I did. It was like $480 a month now instead of $375. So they said, go ahead and book that, and we will cover the difference, which is really great. I mean, now I have a better place, and it cost me the same as the original, and Airbnb gave me a discount so that it was of equivalent value. So it's really good to work with an American company like that kind of watches out for you, because, you know, you come to a place like Cambodia or the Philippines or Thailand where you don't have the rights that you do in your own country. Anyway, so that's my Airbnb story. I'm at the new place now. It's great. And now I'm back at the visa shop. Oh, there might be a guy before me now, so I have to wait. Alright, so I think that's all I have to say about my Airbnb experience. I was kind of wishing I had filmed the whole process or experience, but I don't know if they have those defamation laws here where you can't, you know, put negative things out there about businesses without getting in some sort of trouble. So anyway, I can talk about it afterwards and without giving names or locations. But like I said, if you try to book that place and you look at reviews, you'll see exactly what I told you. Oh, and then he tried to write a bad review about me, and basically it just said, worst guest ever, nothing else to say. That's what he said about me. And then I looked up the policies on Airbnb, and they said you cannot leave a retaliatory review for someone. And basically that's all that was, is a retaliatory review, because he couldn't say why I was the worst guest ever. Actually, I was never even a guest because I couldn't check in. So I reported that to Airbnb, and they will take down his review of me. Your sister?
Teamwork.
Teamwork, yes. No stamp this time.
What did they do?
They don't stamp anymore. It's all everything electronic. With the visa.
You have WhatsApp?
Yes.
Yes, you can take it. WhatsApp, you can write down this number. You do 6 months.
I'll do 6 months, yeah. And then I can extend more 6 months later.
Yeah, okay. Or you can do 1 year also.
Also, okay.
For 1 year, 295.
Yes.
If you want to do.
For driver's license.
Yeah.
But I do that later.
Oh, you do later. Okay.
Today only visa.
Yeah, yeah. And it walk also.
Okay. Because I didn't bring my license and hotel.
So you pay me now 165.
Can I give 200?
You pay 75.
So how long does driver's license take when I do that?
3 days can go.
Oh, not bad. 3 to 10 days.
Okay, for the visa, you just think around 1 week can get.
1 week, 10
Yeah.
days.
When your passport get early, I will contact you by WhatsApp.
You're gonna text me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can come to collect your passport.
All right.
Thank you.
You're not gonna lose it, right?
Okay,
lose?
don't worry.
Never lose?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you sign this. Huh? Thank you. Okay, you can keep. No worry.
Keep this.
Thank you.
Finished?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. If I want to, maybe I'll come back and do my license.
Okay, you can find
Okay.
this help.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. So that's it for the visa extension process. Done. Just wait and hope it comes back in a week or so.